Hello, hello. How's everyone doing out there? We are going to do some Balatro runs in a moment. I've not played a ton of Balatro since the last time I streamed. I've been doing a lot of blueprints. Hello, Clive. How's it going? I've been doing a lot of blueprints, which has been kind of a nightmare in terms of the trophies. I might be abandoning it. Remains to be seen, but yeah, figured I'd jump back to Balatro. So, okay, let's jump into it. I was thinking maybe to do some challenges, but we have three more runs for this abandoned deck of cards. So I figured we'd try to get these done. Abandoned deck is the one where we have no face cards. It's actually, I think, one of the easier decks in the game, because you're just much more likely to draw pairs. So, for example, there's a pretty easy full house. So yeah, hopefully we'll have no trouble here. Clive, how are you doing? How's your day been? Let's see. Guess I should still look for an 8 here. But yeah, so I've been working on... I, truly have been driving myself crazy with the blueprints platinum. It is insanely brutal. There is I beat the game. I got the first ending. I think that there is probably a super secret set of endings and many more puzzles to solve in blueprints. But there is one trophy that is to beat the game on your first run, which just takes such an absurd amount of RNG. It is one of the more frustrating trophies I've ever seen in my entire life. It really makes me wonder if they're gonna patch in a different solution at some point. Hello, Cat. Completionist plus making me go insane. I know. I'm not looking forward to getting there eventually. Mary Andy. I basically never use this guy. More discards, fewer hand sizes. I mean, sure, we'll take him. He's free. I'll also buy this. I think I've never actually used this dude. I'll just take Joker for now. Nice clap going for definitely cry stuff. I was looking at trials. I was thinking potentially we'll start trials this week. What is the trials game that everyone loves? Is it Trials Rising? I was looking at all the different trials games, and there are so many of them. We'll just keep going here. Trials Rising. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I was watching a little bit of Shaw's video for Trials, and it looked very fun. Let's see. We have 9s and 8s that we could look for. 4 10s works. Hello, Slurpee. Interesting, it's hated by the actual community. What are we doing here? We probably should buy this to keep us alive. Kind of want to crack into this pack, but I think we'll be fine now. Kind of tempting to dig for 4 of a kind, but yeah, this'll get us there. Probably just this will get us here. What do we need? We need 40 points. Yeah. what's different about the different trial games? I know basically nothing about them. You put 400 hours into it. Nice. Yeah, I've never played any of them. I honestly don't even really know what their deal is. It's like short little stages, mostly physics. Probably should have tossed this guy. I think if I toss him now, I'll get my hand size back once I discard stuff. He might die here. Maybe not. Yes, I'm eventually going for the plat for this. Still a long way away. I'm still just making my way through all of the decks. Starting to chip away at the gold stake on every Joker. Like you can see, I have it for ice cream. I'll take that. Probably need a Joker after this. Foil tag. I don't know if we survive the big blind here if we skip. Yeah, so the physics on Trials Rising is worse, but seemingly for just high-level players. I mean, I gotta imagine if you're getting the Platinum, you really come to know the physics quite well. We have 1-8 left for the straight. We do have 4s and 3s. Go. Might not make it here. Okay. Oh, one more. Sorry. Gotta find a good Joker this shop. Neither of those will do it. Man, if I roll permanent misprint, I'll take it just because I think it's the only thing that's going to get us through this fight. Aces and tens. Sure, let's go dig for him. Nice, misprint helped out there. Let's look in here. None of these are amazing. Take this for a free reroll. Abstract Joker can help us out too, but another permanent. Boy, what's ice cream at? 45 chips. I think we just get rid of that. Take him. So probably need one times Molt Joker eventually. That will do it, but we are not anywhere near that. Could we do that and just instantly pivot towards making upgraded cards? I don't think that will work. That's not going to work either. Okay, I'm going to hold my money. Basically, this is going to disappear soon. We're gonna have to get rid of it. So we're gonna need like a plus chips Joker and a times Molt Joker to get through this. this is going to be pretty close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3 6s left. Nice. Play our 10s and 6s, and then we'll hope the last hand is a bunch of aces, I think. Okay, nice. Zach just started this run. We are barely surviving. Sell ice cream, take... I guess we are now doing 3 of a kind. Ceremonial Dagger is interesting. Probably will take it. Does anyone know how this works with Eternal Jokers? Destroy the Joker to the right and permanently add double its sell value to Molt. So I think that this should add 4 to Molt. And not destroy it since it's Eternal. Yeah. Oh, you think it will do nothing? Interesting. Yeah, I think this run is not gonna... Okay, it did nothing. I think this run is not gonna go anywhere. Basically had to take Eternal Misprint and Eternal Abstract very early. And yeah, we are not gonna get there. I guess we want to be playing 3 of a kind. Five, 4... Terrible. Jeez. 5s and 4s at the bottom of the deck. This game is very complicated. I'm sorry if I'm if I don't explain it well. Probably should have played those 2 in 2 separate hands. Yeah. Well, that was my last hand anyways. Anyways, that run never had a shot. Permanent foiled Joker. Probably not worth taking. I'll take that. Maybe it is worth taking. We'll go for it. I mean, that'll help us out in the early game at least. I think overall strategy, like I watched 10 minutes of a strategy video at some point, and really the overall strategy seems to be get 1 Joker that adds chips, which is your blue score, get a couple of Jokers that add plus Molt, which is your red score, and then get like 1 Joker that adds times Molt, so like times 2 or times 3 Molt. And that's just kind of the general overall strategy. This is pretty dangerous because I'm never going to be able to get rid of this Joker, and this guy's pretty bad. He just always gives +4 Molt, and then because he is foiled, he's also giving chips. But kind of an issue to be stuck with him permanently. Yes, and definitely a roguelike, so I already on, this is like the second or third run that we're already on. I just lost the last one, which was really going nowhere. We will take Wheel of Fortune. Nope. I'm playing on a special deck that has no face cards, so something like Reserve Perking, which does stuff, gives money when I play face cards. Totally useless. So we'll keep just doing what we are currently doing. This guy will help us get through these early fights, but yeah, we're gonna need to find something new pretty soon. I agree, Abandon seems very strong. Seems like it can make pairs, 3 of a kind, full house, all of that very easily. Even like straight flush is easier to get. None of this is that good. I guess I'll buy Celestial Pack. 2-pair. I'm playing 2-pair a lot. 3 of a kind seems good. Difficulty definitely is one of the things that I look at when considering what games to platinum. I also just play games that I like. I like roguelikes are definitely one of my favorite genres, and so I end up doing a lot of those. Platformers obviously are one of my favorite genres, so I have done all of those hard platformers. I definitely do have the tendency to stick with a plat out of frustration. Like I was saying, Blueprints, which is the new roguelike puzzle game that has come out, seems like a very interesting game, and I've just been grinding that plat out, and it is brutal. It is so bad. Okay, this is a good ticket. What does this guy do? Sell value to all other Jokers owned. That is not going to be good. Mega Spectral Pack is solid, so we'll get this. Makes everything cheaper. And hopefully we can find something amazing here. I think... Okay, so... I'm not sure how this works. So Polychrome is an effect similar to Foil, so I don't think this guy can take the Polychrome, which means it has to go on to the moon. And this guy can't be destroyed, so I think I'm going to take this, which I think should apply it onto the moon and then not delete anything. Cool, okay. That's nice. And then... let's just add something to this ace. Okay. It's a decent start. Nice, that's pretty good. That's tempting, but I'm just gonna keep fighting. See what pair does for us at this point, or what 2-pair does for us at this point. Okay, not great. Aces and 10s. Let's look for aces and 10s. 4 of a kind, that's nice. So I think the hand that we're gonna go for is like 3 of a kind, full house kind of stuff. To that end, let's get rid of 8s and we'll make them 9s. So Abandoned deck is the deck that I'm currently playing. It's it has no face cards in it, so I'm sitting in front of the deck right now. But if you can see, so it only has 40 cards in it. So basically, one of the goals in the plat is to beat every deck on the highest difficulty. There's 15 decks total. Abandoned deck is like the maybe the third or fourth one, or sorry, maybe the 7th or 8th one that I've been through. Alright, we gotta find something good in this shop, otherwise I think we're in trouble. Let's see, the cards drawn face down after each hand played. Yeah, that's a reasonably tough boss. Buy that. This is not going to get us there. I'll do one more roll. I'll buy that guy. That could help us survive. Does this guy give me plus 10 won't? That'll help. Full house is actually not very good. Not using that. Not using this guy. Devious Joker. Okay, we're just gonna send out the aces. Actually, you know what? We're gonna discard. Now we're going to send out the aces. Didn't get one more. This should probably get us there. Yeah, tons of different decks. Most of them are pretty set. Like, some of them are pretty basic. Like, there's one that's just an extra hand. There's one that's like an extra discard. There's one that's like a little bit extra money. But then there were some very crazy ones that I've not really gotten to yet. We were getting rid of 8s and turning them into 9s. Let's also get rid of 4s and turn them into 5s. Take ice cream, that'll help as well. And I think I'm going to save my money. Yes, it is based on poker, in so much as that you're just kind of playing poker hands. This is tempting. Upgrade pair by 3 levels. We really wish that was 3 of a kind. I don't think it's worth taking that. You know what, I could... What am I getting rid of? I'm getting rid of 4s and 8s. Next time we get a 4 and 8, I'm going to turn it into a 9 with the death card. Unlock 5 of a kind. We can start powering that up. Yeah, so the way that the poker elements come into it is that it's basically every poker hand has a starting value. So, for example, straight flush starts at 100 times 8, and then your jokers then start to modify those values. I got through black deck, which I'm happy to do. I kind of liked that they stuck it in the middle. That's interesting. 5 of a kind. I think it's probably better for me to just do more 3 of a kinds, because we're not quite up to the point where we're consistently doing 5 of a kind. I guess I will pick this up for $2. Nobody steal this idea. The idea of the game that I want to make is Slay the Spire, but everything is a wheel. It's kind of like Balatro, but if it were roulette, and I know that there are other roulette. I think there are some roulette roguelikes out there. But yeah, I want to develop the game that is roguelike, but everything is a wheel. Should probably dump these 2s. I'm just digging for 9s, basically. You know it's dire when we're picking up Splash. Yeah, no kidding. We're still doing decently well here, and the money is helping out at least. I'll take another Venus. Probably 4 of a kind over pair at this point. See if this 4 of a kind outmatch 3 of... Okay, good. 4 of a kind at this point is better than 3 of a kind, which is good. Really need to ditch this dude. We will dig for 9s and 5s. Let me play my 5s. I have fewer of those. Four of a kind is actually better than 5 of a kind, slightly. So we won't do that. Okay, we need some good stuff. Death is nice. Making 5 of a kind better is nice. We're gonna make one of these 9s wild, and we will hope to start duplicating that with Death. Invisible Joker. Okay, we will definitely take that over the stupid straight Joker that wasn't doing anything for us. Swashbuckler could help out. Ice Cream is still doing a little bit for us, so I'll hold it. Yes, this game is very RNG heavy, as you can see. Like, I'm going to these shops, and really anything could pop up there. Okay, cool. So here is our 9 that we want to make more copies of. I want to get rid of 8s or 4s. If I have any, which we don't, so I'm just going to get rid of a 7. Bit scary here. How many 9s do we have? Only 2 9s left, a bunch of 5s left. A bunch of 2s left as well. Lots of 2s, no 3s, no 7s. So we'll get rid of our 3 and our 7. This is going to be close, I think. Yeah, lots of these are How much do we need? We need 2,000 points. We really wish we got another 5 there. I think I just have to play these 32s, and then might as well toss in these 2 as well. I do tend to go for games that are kind of long grinds too. I really like being able to like throw on a podcast and just grind out a couple of runs. So these like very heavy RNG roguelites are pretty good for that. We're definitely in a bit of trouble here, though. I think I need to save my money. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one. Starting off with a 5 of a kind would be very nice. I'm gonna keep these steel cards too. Okay, there's our 5 of a kind. Not gonna happen. Yeah, too bad. Just didn't get a ton of super useful jokers there. No, I have a different webcam. It is not a very good one though. I also have like a filter on my mic right now. Once I live in New York, but I am moving literally on next Saturday. I'm moving in like 6 days. I've lived in New York for like 10 years and I'm leaving New York. And I have like a noise filter on my mic because my desk is like right by a very busy street. So I'm looking forward to getting rid of that because I think it makes my mic sound terrible. Yeah, I'm playing on the PlayStation. I'm streaming through a PC right now with like a capture card. Eternal Cardomancer is interesting. I don't think I'm gonna take it. I'll take Fibonacci. Fibonacci, we want to play 2, 3, 5, or ace 2, 3, 5, or 8. I guess that's a pretty good card for this deck, because there are no face cards in that. Yeah, I stream on the PlayStation. Going for the trophies on PlayStation. A 2 in for Fibonacci. Definitely gonna want to buy this, but I'm gonna wait until take more money. Now I can buy it, I guess. I was gonna wait until the final fight so I could guarantee that I was gonna get all my money back. I guess we're going flush. I usually hate going for flush runs, but might as well. modify my Fibonacci anyways. No need to do a flush there. This plat is probably 200-ish hours. You need to play the game a ton. And there's a pretty bad RNG grind at the end of it. More clubs, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think I will ultimately get this done faster than the estimate, but I had played it a lot before on the Switch, so I kind of knew what I was doing. It kind of reminds me of Tetris. I got the Tetris plat super quickly, but I had a ton of experience with Tetris. I do have to say, it makes the recording somewhat complicated. For these long plats, because I just have like 200 hours of footage that I need to somehow sift through. We kind of need something to change in this run soon, because the flushes are not gonna do it anymore. Glad you've been here for a while, Slurpee. Yeah, the Tetris one, I got the Tetris plat before I started doing YouTube stuff, and so I just had to kind of like cobble that video together using a bunch of old footage. Or like, I went and I found like the clips that the PlayStation records when you when a trophy pops. I used a bunch of those. I really like Oops All Sixes, so if we can find some Jokers that are now based on probability, I always think that is very fun. So we're kind of running out of steam a bit. Still got a lot of clubs in here, so we'll dig for some more. Could always use some good indie games. I mean, people like I did Rude Bear because people recommended it. Oh, Swashbuckler, good call. Did not even think of that. What do you think? I want to hold on to Oops All Sixes. I was also gonna sell Egg recently. Or pretty soon, but I guess I'll hold on to it now. It's just like it's taking up 2 Joker slots for, you know, not a ton is not great. I'll sell Misprint. The potential of Oops All Sixes is too high. We'll look in here as well and start getting lucky cards. I mean, that's interesting too. We really don't need... I guess that nerfs Swashbuckler a bit. We'll keep going for now. Oh, interesting. Better off investing in Hearts for Bloodstone. grind here randomly. I'm gonna put these two next to each other just so I remember. None of these are very good. I guess wild card is pretty solid then, to start making more hearts. Did I like Meat Boy or Meat Boy Forever better? It's honestly very, very close. Holograph's interesting. Or, yeah, holographic hanging chat is interesting. I know people really love this Joker. I don't quite understand it. Or I don't quite understand the hype. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, they're both very different. I would say I have fonder memories of grinding out the Forever Platinum. Like, that was just very fun to do. I did a bunch of it on stream. So that was a nice experience, but yeah, I don't know. It's very close, honestly. I think Forever gets a ton of hate that is not deserved. Yeah, so there's synergy with Hanging Chad, and isn't it a lot of... Doesn't it involve face cards a lot, Zach? Isn't it like Photograph, which is another one that I like never take, don't really understand the point of. I also don't really understand the point of the idol. I guess it's you make your deck only one card, or like one type of card. All hearts are debuffed. Photo chat is just ×8 your base mulch for only 2 Joker slots. It's pretty good. Interesting. Yeah, I've never really tried that or seen it come together. I'm going to make this. It's probably not worth it. I probably should just... I wanted to make that a club. Let me make my first card an 8. Fibonacci. Okay, Hanging Chad's doing some decent work here. It's getting multiple triggers on both of these guys. This is very good. My card. Do love Stuntman. I think I'm a little bit locked in. Gluttonous Joker could eventually go. Keep going. We'll be greedy and go for the negative. Hopefully we will survive this. Yeah, pray for Onyx. That would be very nice. Okay. Tempting to even use the death on that ace. I think I will. I think I will, and I think I will hold the ace. And you know what? I think I'm even going to... Oh, I should have I screwed that up. Well, not necessarily. I think I will do this, because I think it might be necessary here. I think I'm gonna run out of clubs. Ooh, alright, we're gonna make it. Wow. Negative walkie-talkies, fine. Yeah, I've never really, none of my streams have ever really popped off, unfortunately. What should I make here? I guess a 2-3, ace 2-3, 5. I guess I will make another 5. Or I can make more clubs, that's probably better. Money could be nice. Yeah, let's take the money. That's a lot. Hard sharp will help. I should definitely take that. I think I can get rid of it. I think Fibonacci's better, especially because it's worth 2 more money. It's silly, but that's $2 on Swashbuckler. All right, card sharp is good. I've not done Astrobot yet. Ooh, all clubs are debuffed. Perfect. Not read that going into it. Interesting. Hopefully we'll get through this anyways, but yikes. I've not done Astrobot yet, but it is definitely on my list. Kind of did not want to pay full price on it. I will get around to it eventually. Is this not working? Oh, the first one was not... Ooh, wow, I really screwed that up. The first one was not a flush because... I totally threw this one. Damn. Rob could have potentially gotten out of that. Damn, that was bad. I really threw. I have this small Astrobot plat, but not the big game. I have Astro's Playroom. I really like that original. I mean, that was the first plat that I got. So clearly, that's a nice Joker to get very early on. We'll go for it. We'll also go for this, and then we will try to survive this. This is always a little bit dicey trying to get 600 points here. Flush. There's a flush. I will play it. But it's not going to be worth a ton. And then... wait, 3 of a kind, and again, going for a flush for a final one. Nice. But yeah, that Astro Playroom, what an investment on Sony's part. I mean, got me totally addicted to their entire ecosystem. I'll take it. It's not amazing, but with Constellation, if we can get Constellation going, that could be very nice. I should probably save my money here, but I'm not going to. Hangman and Tower, neither of those are super good. So let's see. 2 pair will hopefully just get us there. Ah, okay, not even close. I'm gonna hold my money so I can buy planet cards. Yeah, I got it, like, my first night of having the PlayStation, I stayed up for, 3 or 4 hours, however long it took to beat Astro's Playroom, and just did it all in one sitting. Wii Joker, I've never really liked. Mega Celestial Pack. Sure, we'll go for it. 2 pair. And I guess just high card, because we'll probably be dumping a lot. Play only 1 hand type this round, so we will probably go for 2 pair. Nice. So money is our biggest issue right now. That's a pretty good 2 pair enabler. I'm going to do that. I really want to open another Celestial Pack, but okay, cool. So this run is like more in my wheelhouse. This is like my favorite type of run, where we have a slowly scaling Joker where we want to play a bunch of hands. That's pretty nice. We will definitely do that. Oh man, I want both again. All right, we got to figure out how to get our money in better shape. Sounds good, Slurpee. Thanks for hanging out and chat with me. Wow, another Uranus. That's awesome. Okay, that's a pretty bad boss here. So bad, in fact, that I want to play a full house rather than 2 pair. Because 2 pair is level 4. Okay, let's see how this does. Ooh, pants upgrades even with full house. That is very good to know. Okay, so we should go for... so we have our 5, so we just need a pair. So any of these would do, honestly. So we'll go for the 9. Yeah, there's 2 left of everything. That decreases high card, but that's okay. Slightly scary. Okay, good. We drew our 9. And that should totally get us out of it. I want those Spectro packs too, but we're going to save our money. I guess no reason to play the full house. Keep chugging along. Good to save money. I do want to buy that voucher, but it's going to be expensive. Okay, just the 8 is bad. What's up, Dioxide? Difficulty in this game is mostly a very long grind, and I mean the game gets difficult as you go, but nothing super insane. Diet Cola, I mean, is probably worth taking and selling. I just never skip, but I will do it. Okay, cards drawn face down after played. That is fairly tough. Full house starting to get better. I think I won't play the full house here. I know one of the... that's a pair with one of those. But I think it's probably better to just dump everything. Okay, there's another full house. That's good. It's going to be close. Nice. Glad to get out of that fight. We'll peek at another Joker. We could use another one. Sure, more 2-pair stuff. I do remember that, Zach. That is wild. What dedication! You did 100K today, Jesus. What were you doing in the meantime? What show were you watching? Like I said, I tried that for about 30 minutes to see if it was reasonable or not, and I decided no way I can commit to doing it by hand. Nice, playthrough of RE8. It's a good Joker, but probably not permanent. Still like more money, to be honest, but we're hanging in there. No repeat hand types for the boss means that we will probably need to do a full house and a 2-pair to get through it. We'll take this dude just for the 10 molt. That'll help out on this. This boss coming up is somewhat tricky. No repeat hand types. Yikes. So here's our 2-pair. You know what? Let me even throw in a tower card here, just for a little bit more points. Nothing really to worry about. And there's our full house. Good. Oh my god, they're releasing a DLC for Tetris Effect with 1 trophy in it. I will have to go check that out at some point. I went back and played a little bit of Tetris for like recording purposes. Like I recorded some footage for like shorts and stuff for Tetris, and it is crazy how terrible I am now compared to when I was getting very good for the plat. I just like, yeah, you get so good when you're going for that plat. Hitting 1 billion times, no thank you. I'm gonna hold just for more money. Like, all of that was tempting. Wow, the wall is also a big issue here, I think. Let's see how much we're getting at this point. Maybe we'll be okay. I think Full House has super fallen off. Yeah. Okay, so we got the wall coming up, which means that we really need to figure out something to do here. I'll buy Saturn just for the constellation. Wouldn't hate Paintbrush, but I think we have bigger fish to fry here. Take the money. Take Paintbrush now that we have the money to spare. Square Joker. I don't think we can spare it right now. Spare Joker is awesome, but it's a little bit late, and the wall is coming to destroy us. Alright, what do you think? Is it worth taking the duo? I think probably yes. Dump Clever Joker or dump Juggler. Zach, what do you think? Which one should I dump? I think Clever Joker is actually doing quite a bit right now. 2 pairs giving me 140 chips, and so that's adding 80 on top of it. Really? +1 hand size. Okay. I think it's a close call. That makes me nervous. 10 Molt, I don't think it's worth that much right now. But okay, we'll go for it. Nice to get chips in the form of a stone card, actually. That could actually save us. Nice. Yeah, Juggler helps for finding 2 pairs, but would probably get there anyways. Maybe it helps find higher quality 2 pairs, higher numbers. Okay, good. Glad to get through there. That's probably one of the tougher bosses that we could run into. would give us 2 negative jokers. I think I will take it at this point. A little bit of a shame to miss the 2 or 3 increments on the pants, but that's okay. Probably just 2. So probably too. Like I've been blocking some cards. Okay, greedy joker. Okay, diamonds. And nice, jolly joker. A little bit more molt. Plus 18 molt on swashbuckler. Kind of better than juggler. How much is that +1 hand size actually doing? Versus 8 more molt. We'll stick with the hand size. Oh, right, and I should be paying attention. I like diamonds now. I know Overstock, just kind of low on money. We'll definitely do Grabber, though. Be bad to pack there. Priestess is nice. Amber, flip and shuffle all jokers. Be a little bit annoying on the first hand, but basically these are the only 2 that matter. So I think we'll be fine. Baron, best joker on this deck, yeah. I do love a good Baron run. I think that's I think my highest score ever was off Baron. What'd the pants get up to? Plus 64 at this point. We'll spend all of our money here. Wild card, molt card. I guess wild matters. I guess diamond matters. All right, and then we will turn the game speed down to find the joker that we care about. Other way that I can lose this is by accidentally hitting new run in the menu screen there. So slowing down the game speed really nerfs this boss because it won't show you where your molt jokes are. You can see where your molt jokes are. So this guy should be at the end. That guy should be at the end. Okay, and now we can turn the game speed back up. I think we did this right. Yeah, okay, nice. All right. one run down. We had 3 to go on this deck, so I was hoping to get all 3 done on this stream. So up to orange stake. So now we have perishable jokers. They get debuffed after 5 rounds. Ooh, 637. Yeah, we'll maybe be able to make that. I love hologram. We'll take him because it's super early, and that took all of our money, which is a big bummer. But try to get through these first couple of fights on low money, and then see what happens. Riffraff is pretty good. Ooh, Supernova's nice too. What have I played? I've played Straight and Full House. What do you want? 4 of a kind. That kind of sucks. We will go for another straight. Seven, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Ooh, that is nice. It's funny that how this works. I mean, we're gonna run out of space, but that is very funny. Okay. Nice. Here's an edge case, Zach. Can Blueprint destroy itself if I make it copy the banana? I guess it's permanent. So, in this case, maybe not. I wonder generally if that's a risk. Don't think so. That's good to know. Hello, not too bad. Not too bad. Are you still playing this game, or have you given up on it for a while? Ooh, DNA. Wow. What Okay, this will be very fun. I need $8. Incredible. So we are going to be adding 1,000,000 cards to our deck, which is going to make hologram insane. And I've got this down correctly. Okay. All right, and what card do we want? So this is, we're going to add aces. And then let me make sure to not throw. Let me dig for a 6 or another ace. What's better, times 1.5 or plus 15? I think plus 15 at this point. Okay, this run is going to be very goofy. It's going to take quite a long time, but it certainly should be a win. Gold Joker's doing a nice job here as well. This is my first fight, I believe. Yes. We'll save our money and buy Crystal Ball in a second. Look for the ace. There's one. Now times 1 point, or putting this over on hologram is probably better, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, and our banana's gone now too. Let's spend all more money. Because this actually enables more super crazy. We do need some flat mult, though, I just realized. But hopefully 5 of a kind will give us the flat mult that we need. Play this. Not a ton. Okay, mult cards are very good. That's flat mult. Tower is nice. I get two more of these. Sure, we can make you wild. Let me get rid of, well, I'm just scared that this is not going to make it somehow. It's a little bit dicey here. I wonder if I should ditch Golden Joker for Judgment. I think I'm going to. Okay, that's fine. Discard these. Okay. Ooh, nice. Alright, good luck. Hopefully this works. Hopefully we have enough flat mult here. Okay. Whoa. What is this? This is Polychrome Campfire. Not gonna have enough money to get it, unfortunately. I'm just short. Could sell Vagabond and red card. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just take. I think I'm just gonna spend. And get more Vagabond plays. In fact, I'm gonna sell that for this. I'll take Swashbuckler for now for some flat mult. Start with no discards. Bit scary, again. we should be fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, Acrobat wouldn't have been terrible. You're right. What's this? Hand size, that's fine. World, I don't care. Hanged Man, sure. Mars is fine. Take Mars again. And I suppose I'll look in here just so I can drain my money. I'll take that. Oh, and for hologram. Didn't even think about that. We're totally fine. Wild card, sure. At least hopefully we are totally fine. Definitely playing a little greedy. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Another gold card. That's nice. Don't ditch the tower. Flush 5. Any chance this does not get me there? No, this should be fine. crazy run here. I'll just buy paintbrush. Standard pack would have been nice. Needle coming up. Okay. Glass cards. Sure, we'll make that glass. Make this also glass. This one glass. I feel like I feel like there's probably an unlock related to glass cards that I have not gotten yet. Kind of scared. I'm gonna hold on to this glass card. Guess I might as well throw this here if I'm holding all this stuff. Get a bunch of money, and then let's crack some of these packs. So we can use this now. Nice. Flat malt is still slightly scary. Spend down. Okay, only one hand here, so we will not mess around with DNA. probably just be selling those, but that's fine. You've been in the queue for 20 minutes. For what game again, Zach? I thought you said you were doing Tetris. Maybe I will go for the glass achievement in this. Hello, King Orange. How's it going? Oh, you're doing Dead by Daylight now? Nice. Isn't that a huge grind, too? I thought that was a massively long trophy as well. Let's get some more cards while we're at it. Oh my god, 267 trophies and like 20 DLCs. I've never played it myself. I've watched a bit of it, but... Okay, let's start moving faster through this, I guess. Let me... I don't care about strength. I do care about glass. It's fine if you don't interact with the community. Yeah, it's like a lot of stuff. Lucky cards, sure, whatever. That. Make some more lucky cards. I'll just send it. That's crazy. I think I do not have a single game on my list that requires online multiplayer. Like other than Team Sonic Racing, maybe? Okay. We should just be going fast through this. I think my only goal at this point is let's try to get a glass related achievement. So in fact, let me do this. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. That's fine. Got slightly more. Burn you to molt. Play this guy. Just trying not to break my glass here because we'll just send all 5. That's fine. I think there's an unlock for breaking 2 at once, or maybe an achievement for breaking 2 at once. So I kind of want to save as many of them as I can. Officially have no more patience for Vagabond. In fact, let's just get rid of it at the next shop, so I won't be tempted to continue to play with it. No, I don't. 5 wildcard flush. I think I missed that trophy because I played a flush 5 with it or something like that. I think I don't get it if I play it on these aces. Okay, let's get rid of Vagabond. Sure. Obelisk. What is it? High card? Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna reset whenever we do this, but that's okay. That is better than you. Let's add some more. So we're still not doing Obelisk yet. Any boss that could take me out here? Do you think of any? Red seal. We'll add a red seal to one of these glass guys. Two more antis still. Jeez. Let me dump that. I'll just buy that and we'll use it in a sec. Using these kind of randomly to increment fortune teller. Let's send 4 glass cards. Hopefully we get a trophy here. 2 of them need to break. 0 of them broke. 16 million though. Another shot at all glass. Wow, what a hand. 95 million. I think none of them broke again. Flip and shuffle all jokers. That shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. One broke. One that time. I've had a bunch not break. Over the last couple of hands, though. All right, let's try it again. And I'll make another one of these red seal ones. Okay, 4 red seal, flush 5 glass cards. $641 million. Getting there. I think one broke again. Oh my god. Got a polychrome on my times 10.75 hologram. Alright, flip and shuffle all jokers. So let's see. This guy is DNA. So we can do this. I guess we might as well do it here. Let me, I'm gonna run one hand on slow-mo again. Just to make sure that I did this correctly. Okay, so there's my plus 53. Times 11 times 1.5. So one of these... Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna play all of those. Yeah, turn the settings back up. Hopefully I did this right. Hey! Trophy shattered. Nice. Break 2 glass cards in a single hand, and I think that unlocked a joker. Three, excellent. At least 30 cards with spade in your suit. Okay, so we unlocked a couple, I think. Okay, nice. And we'll go for one more run for gold stake on this guy. Good question. How many jokers do I have left? Let's get 8 left, it seems like. Or maybe that's just undiscovered. Discard a royal flush. Still one legendary joker. 4 7 of clubs. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. gold card, play a hand of only gold cards. That might be it. Yeah, it seems like that's it. Still have not picked up all the vouchers. What am I missing? Missing the upgraded tarot voucher, upgraded playing card voucher, and upgraded overstock. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever even seen... I don't think I've ever seen Hit the Road or Seeing Double. I don't think I unlocked either of those on my playthrough on the Switch. So I don't really know what those do. Alright, we'll take Hologram again, see if we can pull that off again. And we'll do Coupon Tag. Have to get through this. Go for the flush to start. Nice. Do it, but... Nines and sixes. There's no more sixes. Are there fives? Alright, we'll dump sixes then. Maybe a little bit close here. Is this going to make it? I need 52 points. That should be fine. Ride the Bus is very good. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens here. Double our money, and then do we want these? I mean, Ride the Bus is amazing. Droll Joker could get us through these starting fights. Take Ride the Bus, and probably not Droll Joker. He's just gonna eat too much of our money. Sucks to lose the triggers on Ride the Bus. But I do love a negative Joker. I think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna fight. I think I need the triggers on Ride the Bus. Nine, 8, 7, looking for a 6. There we are. 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably dump. I was gonna say we'll probably dump some trash here, but we good. Nice, nice. 4 plays on Ride the Bus is great. It's gonna eat all of our money though, but that's okay. Seven. Do we have a flush? No. But we can keep all of our spades. Not a lot of spades in the deck. Probably should have looked at that. Lots of hearts, lots of diamonds. Let's dump the 3. For hearts on our last hand. Nice. Close. But nice to get every play of it. We're just going to keep chugging along here. Hologram is not doing anything yet. Let's see, what are we going to set up? Lots of spades, good amount of clubs. We'll dig for clubs. Okay, we got our club. Yeah, we got our clubs, so that will hopefully win it for us. So we will play out every hand we can. Standard pack to at least get hologram going a little bit, sure. Or let's peek. Sure, roll Joker, that's fine. Okay, that 4 of a kind will probably get us there. Well, I'm a little bit scared. I will play it next. You know what? I'm just going to play the flush. We could have gotten one more play. This will be free at the end of the day, so we'll do this for right now. Oh, man. We are never going to have any money. Just play the flush as my last hand. How are we going to get out of this? Because we are always going to be broke. All hearts are debuffed. We got a straight flush there, so let me dump at least one more. That got us there. Oh, the wall. We are not going to make it past the wall, I don't think. We are definitely not going to make it past the wall with our current setup. We got our flush. How are we going to get out of this? We have a tiny amount of money. We are going to have to get very lucky. None of that is it. Play a few hands just to ride the bus up a little. I'll play 2 and then I'll get scared and play our flush. Okay, wow. Okay, well, I even threw it. I threw here anyways, so. Do I have anything crazy? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, the ride the bus just eating all of our money just killed us there. We'll go for free everything. Try to get through this boss. Good start, full house. Nice. That should do it. Bloodstone and Faceless Joker that's going to eat all my money. Another Ride the Bus that's going to eat all my money. I mean, we'll take it and maybe immediately sell it. Okay, we'll take Bloodstone. I haven't done a Bloodstone run in quite a while. Which one of these was a heart, but that's okay. I think that we'll just buy and sell this. Is it just gonna kill me instantly again? Maybe with Bloodstone actually doing something. $20 off the lucky card here would help. 20 mold. Okay, I need to bail out of that thing. Okay, we'll try Photograph. People go crazy for Photograph. I have no face cards in this deck. What am I doing? Alright, Bloodstone, come on. Okay. I don't get the Bloodstone thing. It seems terrible. It only triggers as cards are being played. So it's only gonna ever multiply like the initial amount. Come on, Bloodstone. We'll probably need you to hit here. Did not hit. Yeah. Alright, one more try, and then I might call the stream. Good start. Let's see what we get. Sure, that's a good start. Grab another one. If the first hand of the round is a single 6, destroy it and get a spectral card. Both of those, the foil on each of those is nice. So single 6. There's a 6. That's nice. X. Add polychrome to a joker to destroy all other jokers. Interesting. I don't know if I want that. I kind of like... So neither of these guys can take it right now. I could put it on the next joker I get. Let's look for our single 6 again. Just gonna discard those, looking for it. Okay. Fades. I don't think any of these are good enough. There's our 6. Negative to a random joker. Negative can go on top of these, so that's fine. I've been destroying all my 6s. I was going to go for the straight here, but I do not have 6s anymore. So I'll go for more 10s. Go for a 10 with an ace. Three of a kind. Maybe will be enough. Maybe I should go for the flush. Flush, please. Two pair. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it. Not even close. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Streamed for 2 hours, got 2 runs done, have 1 more to go on, what is this deck called? Ruin deck. Got an achievement done, so overall pretty good. Cool, well, thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you later. I'll probably stream later this week. So, alright, talk to y'all later.